All right, boom, this is the Live from the Streets Bogota, Colombia episode. Shout out to everyone in Bogota. We had an amazing time out there. Basically, the whole entire beat is made out of sounds from the streets of Bogota. I had a crazy good time out there. I can't wait to come back.
Yo, check this out. This is Flavor Flav. That's right, King of the Beats. And y'all getting it right now, live from the streets.
After it was finished, I took it to the studio with Sean Price, and we had him rap on it. So there's, this is basically one of the last interviews, the last videos like this you're ever gonna see of Sean Price. I mean, I'm proud that we got to do it. I'm really happy it's dope, but then it's also kind of sad just because he was the man. He was such a important person in hip hop, and I don't really think it's gonna be the same. Like, I feel like hip hop's always gonna be a little bit missing something now that Sean's gone. For now, I started with these drums. And then I got these sounds of Flavor Flav screaming Bogota at the top of his lungs. Shout out to Flavor Flav. But I slowed it down like this. All right, so with the drums and Flavor Flav yelling. Then I just took this one flute note. I slowed it down. And I took a little bit of this dude singing. All right, so with the drums, Flavor Flav yelling, and then this little bit of singing. All right, so next I just added this one little bass note. And some drums. It's getting dope. But there was already there was a whole long flute part that I hadn't used yet. So I started like this. And then I just took a little bit more of the dude singing. He was doing some. And this part's kind of crazed. So with the drums and the bass and the flute and then that new singing and the Bogota. All right, so boom, the beat's done. I'm real proud of this episode. I'm happy with the way it came out, but again, it's hard for me to watch just because he was such a good dude and he was such an important figure in hip hop. Shout out to Sean Price, Bernadette, Duck Down, Boot Camp, Brownsville, everyone.
I'm bringing back jean shorts. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
Who? You heard it first.
Right.
So yo, when did you
King of the Jorts.
You can rap.
Yeah, I can rap.
When did you first start rhyming?
I don't have a date, but what happened was, I was like everybody else. You listen to music, you tape shit. My friend, we memorized people rhymes, and then it went from just memorizing people rhymes and saying them to Weird Al Yankovic and like make a funny version, change some words around, you know what I mean? And then it went from that to rapping. I will never ever have writer's block. I'll have bad rhymes, but I won't have writer's block. It was a movie, Finding Forrester, with Sean Connery.
I've seen that.
And the kid, he was teaching the kid, you know what I mean, how to write. You know, he was a writer and all that. And he said, why you write so good? He said, he grabbed the paper and just put it in the typewriter, like, just write. Whatever. The first draft should have no thought, just. I'm like, wow. And then that's when you hear songs like that from me, like Figure 4, where the first word is a bar, Botswana. I wrote that on the paper. Like, that's what, you see those rhymes where I'll just be like one word, and it sound like a random word. But that's just what I wrote on the paper and downloaded from that. Know that I wrote that one word and downloaded the rest after that. It's just, that's a technique, you know what I mean? So like I said, I'll never have writer's block. I'll have bad rhymes, but I won't have writer's block.
Anything you want to talk about?
When I was coming downstairs, I noticed I need to clip my toenails. Cause I hit the side of the bed and just one piece came up like this. It was like this, but it's still big nail. I'm like, damn, this shit look like, my feet look homeless shelter. These are real life things, like,
Yeah.
fuck all this hippity hop shit. Hey man, when I'm in the studio, bro, I like red candles, dim lights. Like, I ain't one of them niggas, big.
So when you're in the studio and you're creating your musical mastery, what do you like to do to create the environment?
I have my Ouija board, my prayer rug. Like, get the fuck out of here. Incense, a box of mangoes. Like, I ain't one of them niggas, big. You know what I mean?
People, it's not about the money, and it's not about the fame, and it's not about the fortune, and it's not about SoundScan, and it's not about your video. It's about the people you love. It's about the people you love. It's about the people that you are honored enough to share this experience in this movie called life. Do you understand me?
Off the top rapping, unorthodox, off and off your top rapping. Peace offering, squeezing the peace off of him. Offer to your peeps, stay cheap, sleep with the Dolphins daddy. Ungodly Harley, your Marley record. Shot the sheriff with no effort, probably regret it. Probably forget it, the rhyme, never mind. When I shine, you don't. Ride on the pond. Paid. Apparel is tally ho. Catch me throwing them fire barrels at Mario. Rap the rational anthem. Sean Price, I'm the black national anthem. Nigga, you bad rug. I smack your beat backwards, bitch, you daft up. Don't try me, bitch. I will fuck up your speech like Chinese flick. Pay.
As we proceed to get you what you need, I go by the name of Skagnetti. I like cheese, nigga.
Say Sean P. Yeah, I fucking love y'all, B.
This is fucking awesome, bro. It's like the stars are aligned to form the lyrical manifestation, bro. We're all part of Rap's indigenous tribe, man.